This your boy Philly Dark One for more hip hop news TV, and right now we at the Mixtape Live 2024. We got the likes of MC Lyte, DZ Jazzy Jeff, KRS-One, Flavor Flav, Big Daddy Kane, Kid and Play, 69 Boys, Chubb Rock, DJ Cool, Craig G, Fat Man Scoop, Furious 5, Cool G Rap, Master Ace, Sam the Beast, Schoolie D, Stetson Sonic, Sweet T, the Tag Team, and Tough Crew, and Ultra Magnetics. We're going to be interviewing them later on the day, y'all, so y'all just stick with us, all right? It's your boy Philly Dark One for sure.
When you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes into my head as just chit.
And I just want to let you know that you're an inspiration to all people. I mean, young, black, white, whatever, men, women. I just want to know, what inspired you to get into hip hop?
Oh, goodness. I'm Salt and Pepper. Listening to a Salt and Pepper song one time many years ago, I called Showstoppers. I think it was the first song they made, dissing Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick. And when I heard their voices, I was like, oh, you know what? I could do this. And so, prior to them, I had heard some hip-hop songs, Sequence and Rapper's Delight and a bunch of other songs from Melly Mel, White Lines and Furious 5 and just so many. But it was when I heard their voices that I knew I wanted to do it.
Right. So let me ask you, with that being said, what was the first song that you wrote that you felt as though you could give this to the world?
Well, I had a rhyme book that had poetry and a whole bunch of things in it, and the first one that was recorded was I Crammed to Understand You. So. And
how did that impact your life at that moment?
Recording it?
Yeah.
Or
just hearing it on the radio for the first time?
Oh, well, it just felt like, okay, I think I'm getting somewhere here.
Okay.
So it was fun, but it was also a message that I was trying to get out to my generation to not mess with drugs, deal with anybody with drugs, just the whole nine.
Right. And tell me, with the females that we have today in hip-hop, if you was in the room with them right now today, what would you say to them?
Oh, well, I'm in the room with them all the time. And what I would say and what I have said is just be strong in your choices. And the only way to be strong in your choices is to know the information. So just educate yourself. Right.
And do you like the direction of hip-hop today?
I don't know that I dislike it. It needs to keep moving, And so as for the youth, this is crazy. Yes, as for the youth, they're the ones that are kind of molding and shaping it into what they want it to be. And so I say that if people are unhappy, shape and mold it into something else, right? Just because someone's doing one thing doesn't mean somebody can't do another. Case in point, when Kendrick came out and purposely echoed out to a few fine gentlemen, get back on your job. What are you doing? You're getting lost. You need to bring it back home.
Right. Well, I want to let you go real quick, but I want to throw some names at you, and you just give me what comes off the top of your head. Hip hop.
Unity.
Cat Williams.
Funny.
Will Smith.
Funny.
Ladies of hip hop.
Golden.
Queen Latifah.
The Crown.
And real quick, how do you see yourself today in hip hop?
How do I see myself? Well, I put the work in. I put some work in. So, I don't take the definition legendary lightly. But yeah, I think that I've matured and grown just as we would have wished someone like Tupac had the opportunity to do. Right. But we've got LL, we've got Will, we've got people who have really put the work in on the ground basis. Just saw Flavor Flav and Chuck D out there. I remember seeing them perform at the Latin Quarters, and just to see the level of love, trust, honor, and respect that they still garner when they hit the stage and when they're, just in the streets. People love them, and I love to be loved, and I love the admiration, and I love the people.
Facts. Now, on this podcast, we like to talk about positivity to the youth. Can you say something right now that's speaking to the youth that still follow you today? Because you're a legend, and so a lot of people out there that still love you and admire you. What can you say to them right now in this moment?
I would say don't believe everything you hear or see these days. I would say search for a better meaning for life. Purpose. What's your purpose? Right. And I would also say, don't get confused by what looks to be cool. You can create your own cool.
Facts.
That's it. Love y'all.
I love it.
This is MC Lyte, and you're watching a More Hip Hop TV. God bless.
Beat niggas in your ear, bitch. Wanna be with me?